Israel's unfaithfulness. The children of Israel did evil in the sight of the Lord and served the Baalas. They abandoned the Lord God of their fathers who brought them out of the land of Egypt. They followed after other gods, the God of the peoples around them. They worshipped them and provoked the Lord to anger. They abandoned the Lord and served Baal the Asherah. The anger of the Lord burned against Israel, and he gave them into the hands of those who plundered them. And he sold them into the hands of the enemies around them, so that they were no longer able to stand against their enemies. Whenever they marched out the hands of the Lord against them to bring disaster, as the Lord had said, as he sworn to them, they were in great distress. The Lord raised up judges who delivered them from the hands of those who plundered them, yet they would not listen to their judges, for they prostituted themselves to other gods and worshipped them, quickly turned aside from the path their fathers had walked, who had obeyed and commanded of the Lord. They did not do as their fathers had done, which when the Lord raises up judge from them, the Lord was with the judge, and delivered them from the hands of their enemies all the days of their judges. For their groanings before oppressor and tormentors gave the Lord. When the judge died, the people turned back and acted more wickedly than their fathers, pursuing the gods to serve other and worship them. They would not give their practice or abstain ways. The anger of the Lord burned against Israel, and he said, because this nation has violated my covenant, and I command their fathers, and who has not heeded my voice, I will no longer drive out from before any of the nations. Then Joshua left when he died, so that through them I may test Israel and see whether or not they will keep the ways of the Lord to walk in them as their fathers did. So the Lord left those nations, not hurrying to drive them out, and he did not deliver them into the land of Joshua. These are nations that the Lord left to test those in Israel who had not experienced war in Canaan, so that later generations of the children of Israel who did not know war before might know it to teach them how to fight. The 5 Philistine lords of the Canaanites and the Solomonites and the Hittites living on the mountain Liban, from mountain Bala, Hermon, and Lebo Hamath. They were to test Israel in order to know if they would obey the commandments of the Lord, which he commanded their fathers by the hands of Moses. The children of Israel lived among the Canaanites, Hittites, Amorites, Perizzites, Hivites, and Jebusites. They took their daughters from themselves, and wives gave their own daughters to their sons, and served their gods.